Sanders.
I need that peace of mind. A wise man once told me, seek it and ye shall find. I guess I'm walking blind. Even if I couldn't read, I read between the lines. That's called even at odds. I just leave it to God. I'm not impressed with their impressions. See, I'm what you call a living legend. Too far from living reckless, but I still stay loyal to that red clay. And I will carry everything except for dead weight. My God, I swear you gave me a testimony. I always kept it real, they always kept it phony. But at the end of the day, when the smoke clear, they was all gone, and I'm still here. That's a blessing in itself, boy, I can't lie. Tell me what you call this if I can't fly. Late night playing guitar in the Paris breeze. It's gonna cost an arm and leg to get a pair of these. You gotta make your way. You can't wait for no one to give you something. Oh no, oh no. You gotta make your way. You can't wait for no one to give you something. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm just aligning my chakras. No weapon formed has ever prospered. All it takes is a hustle and I'm living proof. Follow your heart just to see the truth. Everybody gon' swear they got your best interest, but we all got ideas you can ask Pinterest. Well-rounded and I'm never slipping. I just feel like I'm supposed to be on top right now. My green light, I can't stop right now. My team tight, I'm too hot right now. This been a part of the vision. Dealt before dishonor, who ain't a part of the mission.
What's going on? We just landed. Finally made it to Columbia. Brought my dad with me.
You didn't bring your dad with you. Dad reluctantly came with you.
The following is taken directly from the May 14th, 2019, South Carolina Rivals.com article written by Wes Mitchell. Newly enrolled freshman Shilo Sanders may be the son of one of the best defensive backs of all time, but he was recruited to South Carolina for reasons other than the fact that he's Deion Sanders' son. The younger Sanders, one of 3 freshman defensive backs who moved in at South Carolina last week to go through Maymester, brings a tremendous amount of upside to the position, according to head coach Will Muschamp. I think he's got really good ball skills, Muschamp said. He's an outstanding baseball player. He's got really good top end speed and finish speed, a really good transition as far as coming out of breaks. He can track the ball. He can finish on the ball down the field. Sanders, who was dropped off in Columbia by his father last Wednesday, did not play a lot of organized football throughout his childhood, despite his famous father. Listed as 6 foot, 186 pounds, Sanders should have plenty of room to grow as a player now that he's in a structured major college football program. He's really only played 2 years of high school football, Muschamp said. This guy's not played a bunch of football before. He was more of a baseball guy coming up. I just think he's got a huge upside moving forward. He gets in the nutrition, he gets in the weights, really looking forward to seeing him continue to progress. An Under Armour All-American at Trinity Christian High School in Texas, Sanders helped the Tigers to a perfect 14-0 season and a state championship as a senior. Sanders played cornerback, receiver, punter, and kick returner as he recorded 19 tackles and 5 interceptions as a senior. On offense, he had 13 catches for 199 yards and 3 touchdowns, and returned 2 kickoffs for touchdowns. At South Carolina, he'll have the opportunity to dial in on one position. Sanders will start his career at cornerback, though he also has the ability to play some nickelback and could help on special teams.
Y'all know who it is, Shilo Sanders. I'm finally home at my new house, Gamecock Nation. I'm ready.
Yeah, boy. Come on, 21. I see you. Hey, come here. Hey, Cole, leave him in the game, man. The boy want to play. The boy want to play, man. All you got to do is leave him in the game, Cole. Let him learn. Leave him in the game. Huh? Woo-hoo-hoo. Hey, nah. Hey, that boy trying to knock somebody decal off their helmet. Knock his decal off. Woo!
How's everybody doing today?
How's it going, Shilo? Doing good. Thanks for asking. Thank you for doing this. Just how do you think that you have played these first 3 games, and how do you think the secondary has played as a whole?
Well, coming from developing as a safety from last year and just working to get in the mix this year, I think I've been doing good, just learning more about the game and, getting out there, making some plays, making some tackles. And I think as a whole, our defense is looking good.
Ben?
Hey, Shilo, what's been sort of the biggest adjustment to playing as much as you kind of have, and has anything surprised you about taking on sort of a bigger role, anything that you kind of had to get used to?
I mean, like, since I played in the games, like, to me it just feels just like practice in the scrimmages, and I've been waiting to play, so I've just been waiting to go out there and do what I do, and I already know what I do. I just have to show y'all, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just like practice, pretty much.
Shilo, what have you seen from Auburn in the film that you guys have been able to watch, and how talented is Bo Nix, and what can he kind of do now that you've been able to kind of dissect him a little bit?
They're a good team. They do a lot of different stuff that we've been working on today in practice. But, yeah, I know they got some good players, but as long as we do what we do, we ain't worried about none.
Josh?
Hey, Shilo, have you gotten a scholarship offer from Jackson State yet?
Nah, when me and my dad talk, we don't really talk about that. But, I'm proud of him. He's finally being a head coach. I'm glad to see what he does over there.
What kind of head coach you think he's going to be?
You said what?
So what kind of head coach do you think he's going to be?
Well, I played for him before, and he's definitely going to get on your tail if you don't do the right stuff. So he's all about discipline.
Are he and Muschamp similar in any way?
He's probably the loudest voice that I've heard yell, like louder than Muschamp. He's the only one that could top him.
So the yelling it's Muschamp is 2 and your dad is 1?
Yeah, for sure.
John Whittle?
Yeah, Shilo, I think you said the best advice your dad's given you, is, aside from working hard, is just not to worry about anything. How difficult is that to do, and how, like JC was in here talking a few minutes ago about seeing people giving him flack for not catching that interception, that one-handed interception. How difficult is it to tune out the noise, and does it come with an extra added difficulty for you because of your dad being who he is?
I mean, it's just a high expectation, and I'd rather have high expectation than low expectation. So, like, that's not a bad thing at all, and I could definitely play up to that, and that's what I want to put on the field every weekend.
Are there any times when it's hard to tune things out, just from your standpoint, not even considering dad, but just from your standpoint, is it hard to tune things out occasionally? No,
it's not as hard as you think. It's easy. You just got to focus and do what you was born to do. That's what I'm doing. So.
Thanks.
Shilo, what would you say is the biggest difference between you as a player at the end of last season and you as a player right now?
Just knowledge of the game, knowledge of the defense, and the more the defense you know, the faster you could play, and the more control I feel like I got over the field situations, because you know the defense, you know how the defense is gonna work. You know, if you get a certain look, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying, to counter that, and you know where to be. So it just helps you play faster, just knowing what to do, and that's the biggest difference with me from last year and right now.
6th play of the drive. Wide receiver screen out to Swartz. Got a block initially, then taken down at the Gamecock 40-yard line. Nicely done by Shilo Sanders. a 6-yard gain on the play.
You know, Shiloh's coming on playing really well. I heard Muschamp mention him before the game. He's tied for 4th in tackles, and that makes it 11 tackles right there for him. So he's really kind of gotten into his own back there.
The son of Deion Sanders will be in the middle of the field with one deep safety. Good field position. Tank Bisbee in the ball game, but they're going to throw the football. Nix fakes to him and throws outside 10 for the Tigers. After the Nix run, quick screen to the outside, caught, and the Gamecocks are there, and Shilo makes another tackle on Eli Stowe. The wide receiver again back to work. Wants to throw the crossing routes. Got his man in the slot right at the 45. He's into Gamecock territory. That's Stowe. Nix claps his hand, snaps the football. Handoff, Bigsby. Right side, Bigsby turns the corner towards the Auburn bench, down the sideline. Gamecocks finally knock him out of bounds, but not until he gets into Gamecock territory. He's being held on the play. I see it now, but they let him. Nix calling for the football. 1st and 10, he's in the pocket. Going to take a shot down the field. Near sideline, incomplete. Over the head of the intended receiver. And Nix on a 3rd down and 15 at the Carolina 22. In the pocket. Bouncing. Now go to the right side. Thomas is there. Now Nix swinging back to the left side. Going to try to run. Ernest Jones there. And Nix gets upended by Shilo Sanders. Right around the 11-yard line. He runs it down to 9.
He's squatting down. He is dead. He's played hard today, Todd.
Yeah,
well, all those guys have played.
All of them.
All of them.
Ernest Jones as well.
Yep.
Boy, you can tell this game means a lot to these staffs.
World peace, that's the remedy. Spread love with your energy.
It's never been how you start. It's how you finish. It's cliche, but cliches become that because they stand the test of time. The most important thing for a defense is to see how they respond after they've had adversity.
Time out. Hey, tell him why you telling them to shut up, please, because he don't understand.
We calling out. You just telling them the damn defense. Son, you gotta learn how to play the game.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Make a call. Do it, bro.
Hey, get in here.
Touchdown.
Hey,
That's a touchdown.
you in here too. Shit happens. It's your teammate. We can't blow up like that. You understand? Why aren't you proactive rather than reactive? How about us communicating like that? Get to the point where we do that, right? Because after the fact, everybody scrambled. But if you're proactive and you do it, you're not panicked. You know exactly what you're doing, right? Come on, let's be proactive rather than reactive, gentlemen. Go after you.
We good. Break down, Shilo.
Hey, lock down on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Lock down. Come on.
Aubrey wants to win, and he wants to be a leader so bad. And it's like sometimes you just have to lead by example. And with my dad, he expects a leader to just do everything right. So when you don't do everything right, you know, they're gonna get on you for that.
Yeah. Niggas, oh, man. Take
That's 2 big plays by Shilo Sanders. You're going to see his left elbow go right on the tip of the football. And if you don't have it secured, you don't have it high and
Pat Graham, Associated Press. I guess being a defensive back, how did you become a defensive back? Did you want to follow in your father's footsteps, first of all? And then second of all, when you're studying film, do you ever study the way he played, or are you just your own person and try not to look at that at all?
He played a lot of press coverage, but sometimes I would look at his off coverage. But the biggest thing what he did is use his instincts and just break on the routes and believe what he's seen. So that's really something that I took from him. And what was the beginning part of your question?
Why not quarterback like your brother? Why not wide receiver? Why not running back? Why DB?
Well, since I was younger, I was always a quarterback. So, and we'll play both sides. I'll play quarterback and safety. So in high school, I played mainly baseball. But my junior year, I started playing football, and I was a quarterback. And Shador was coming up being a quarterback too. And my dad was like, I could get you a lot of offers if you play corner, and I'll just teach you how to play corner. So that's how I started playing defensive back like my junior year, my senior year, and I got some scholarships, offers. And after that, I just stuck with playing corner my freshman year at South Carolina. And then we was pretty thin in the secondary. We needed some safeties. So that's when I started learning how to play safety.
Shilo, Nikki Edwards, CU Sports Report. Kind of in the same vein as Jack's question. Cameron got an interception. Trevor got an interception. You got a pick 6 during the CSU game. Is that a testament to how good this secondary can be and what you guys are kind of working towards?
You guys think we did so good, but we're like, man, we left so many on the table. We could have probably had 2 each that game, you know. So it's always room for improvement. And, just our defense, we just get to that ball. So that's what we specialize in, just hustling, playing fast, and it shows up.
Hey, Shilo, I was curious, after you had the interception kind of taken away from you on the play before, were you a little extra geared up to get one after that?
Not really. I was like, dang, I got to get one now for sure. But every game, I try to get 2 interceptions. I don't just shoot for 1. So that play, me and Coach Kelly been going over that whole week, that exact scenario, like literally. And all I did is what he coached me to do. He even showed me videos of Jordan Battle doing that at Alabama, that same exact play. So I just followed the blueprint, basically.
The ball back to the 22. They ruled it a sack. Picked off! Real estate ahead! Shilo Sanders showing him his shoe bottoms! Stunting like his daddy! Touchdown!
To produce some legitimate results. Rodgers.
That ball is intercepted. And on the return is Battle. And you can make it a pick 6. Jordan Battle.
Fresh cut, new outfit. A-Town fitted, got a bent to the same side. I'm leaning in the coupe, leaning in the coupe with. Click the quad, hey, you seen us? Listen to the music, pay attention to the genius. I took some time off, but I came back. I apologize for the sudden inconvenience. Excuse me, cause I'm feeling myself right now. And I can't calm down, cause I'm back now and taking you back down. Memory lane, baby, before we was famous. Before the hiatus, before we had haters. When we was doing shows and nobody would pay us. When we was at the station and they still wouldn't play us. But we stayed on the ground so they can't say that they made us. Okay then, but it's cool that it stayed like that. And you may think it's new, but it came like that. Everybody get a chance, let me state my facts. They said I fell off, but I came right back. Yeah, I came right back. Let's retrace my tracks. Before you heard her chasing, that was A-Town stat. My baby said she like it when I sing like that. So I'ma give it to him like I did way back. And it feels so good. Hey, hey, sing it. You know it feels so good. And it feels so good. Yeah. You know it feels so good. And it feels so good. Now let me hear you sing it now. You know it feels so good. And it feels real, 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 real good. Real good. Ooh, I got the juice. You want the answers, I got the proof. You had the music up by the noose. You tried to kill it, well I cut it loose. I've been at it for so long. A lot of people probably feel I'm so wrong. Never had a chance to put my crew on. So I'm thankful that the bond we got.
Shilo Sanders. This is back back-to-back weeks, he drops his pad level and he gets his shoulder right on the football and forces a fumble.
No one focused on my goals now. Who will stop me? No one. I've been grinding non-stop, so I gotta go on. Bringing back the music every time I put a show on. I do it for the family. It's so on, it's so on. But it's cool that it stay like that. And you may think it's new, but it came like that. Everybody get a chance, let me state my facts. They said I fell off, but I came right back. Yeah, I came right back. Let's retrace my tracks. Before you heard of chasing, there was A-Town stat. My baby said she like it when I sang like that. So I'ma give it to him like I did way back. Get it, feel so good. Wait a minute, baby. I'm feeling like myself, let me get it, baby. Turn the speakers up loud, let them hear it, baby. Bring the bass back in, make them feel it, baby. Now hold up, cause this your song too. Feeling good, feeling great, what you gon' do? We don't need